Shalom. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. And I'm going to go into a lesson about that the grinding is ceasing. Now, first, I'm a it's like this is also your brother. I'm Nawa Allah from GMS Chicago. But yeah, first I'm gonna bring out Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, and the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. And yeah, gradually the grinding is ceasing here in America. And all you see in the news reports about job layoffs, those job layoffs are now getting into a large number where people are losing their jobs at a higher rate, and we're starting to see this prophecy coming to pass. The grinding ceasing here in America. No work for Egypt. Yeah, keep reading, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. And right now we're heading into a great depression, and this really this great depression is being orchestrated by the wicked elites that rule the world. And really, though these wicked ass elites are trying to do is trying to get the people on their knees, having people struggle, putting in that squeeze to where people are gonna have less choices to make. But if they want to continue with society, they're gonna have to take that C-hip, and that's what we're heading into, where he is about to implement that C-hip on a global scale. But y'all keep reading. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. The doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of the music shall be brought low. And yeah, all these people that are in the music industry now, their music is pretty much shit. Here in America, people are starting to feel that squeeze already. People are starting to feel that financial squeeze, to where they're not able to eat like they used to, and everybody's really feeling this financial squeeze. People are not able to eat like they used to. But yeah, Esau, he's about to take away the food. He's about to take away the food from these people, so that Esau can get these people on their knees and to comply to be taking this device, this C-hip, under their skin. Now that's what Esau exactly wants. And gradually, even in grocery stores Slovakia. Even in grocery stores, though they're soon gonna be found empty. completely empty, because that's what Esau wants to do. Take away the food from the people. You know, control people by controlling the food, so that the majority of those people have uh, have uh, have no other choice but to take that seed. Well, yeah, here's Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall be suddenly be found empty. Soon here in Babylon, all these storehouses will be found empty. There's going to be a famine. There's going to be a lack of resources, you name it. And the trumpet shall give a sound. When every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid. And it's going to get real hectic when these storehouses be found empty, because after 4 days, the average Joe here in America are going to lose their shit, and will go berserk because they haven't eaten in 4 days. A lot of people are going to be uh, going chaotic when they don't have anything else to eat. It's going to be a lot of civil unrest here in Babylon. Verse 23: And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, and the springs of the fountains shall stand still, and 3 hours they shall not run. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of sedition among men, invading one another because of the lack of goods and resources. And it's gonna be like a time like no other. And and uh and it's necessary, because you know uh 2/3 of Israel, they need that punishment. 2/3 of Israel, they really do need that punishment. But yeah, soon there's gonna be a famine, and and this will only have Esau to implement that CHIP even more, because Esau is gonna be the one uh, controlling the food as well. Because really, Esau, he owns every business. He technically owns everything. The earth has been given into the hands of the wicked, and people are gonna have to come to Esau for food, because Esau, he controls the food. We'll bring out Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And meanwhile, while people are not thinking of these things that are to come, uh, evils are growing. Evils are growing upon the earth very rapidly. Actually, you have the love of many waxing worse. Waxing cold. You have what else? Food banks that are not able to give out food to the poor as much as they used to. And great confusion is even growing upon the earth as well, with this rainbow movement, that pedophilia that pedophilia agenda that Esau is uh, pushing here in Babylon. You know, a lot of confusion is happening, but soon the Lord, He's going to destroy all that. Verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And many people are going to be perishing of famine because of yeah, majority of Israelites, the wicked ass Israelites, are going to be perishing of famine, along with these heathen nations and Esau as well. And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And those who escape the hunger are going to get destroyed by that nuclear fire. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down, and there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. And the trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all the places shall be desolate of men. And reading this scripture really tells you how bad it's going to get here, out here in America. And we're going to really need Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai in these last days, because the only way to salvation is through Yahweh Shai. He is the only way to salvation, and there's nothing else but Him. So that a man shall desire to see another, and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in thick groves in the clefts of the rocks. But it's gonna get real dire out here in Babylon the Great. And Esau, he's really like he's really ready to implement that Sihip anytime now. And really, it's the Lord controlling Esau to implement that Sihip. Salakia. Then I'm gonna bring out Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to their bones. It is withered. It is become like a stick. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. And it's better to be slain by a sword than with hunger. You know, a lot of these people are going to be slain with hunger. And those who do not want to be slain with hunger, those people are gonna fold when it comes to hunger, because once Esau implements that Sihip, they're gonna give in and take that Sihip just for the food. You know, that's how Esau is also going to get these people to take that Sihip, that micro RFID Sihip. For these pine away, stricken for the want of the fruits of the field. The hands of a pitiful woman have sought on their own children. They were their meat in destruction of the daughter of my people. And even cannibalism is also coming back as well. We'll bring in Isaiah 65 verse 13. And when these things come to pass, the only people that are going to be taken care of is the Lord's elect. And here is Isaiah chapter 65 verse 12. I'm going to start with 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall bow down to the slaughter, because when I called ye did not answer, when I spake ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and choose that wherein I delighted not. And the Lord has sent out his servants the prophets to give warning unto the house of Israel, but the majority of Israelites, they don't want to hearken, they don't want to hear, they want to continue doing evil. And the Lord, he's going to punish these 2/3 of Israel. Because when the Lord called, they did not answer, but did evil before his eyes. Verse 13. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Before my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of spirit, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for the vexation of spirit. But yeah, God, the Lord, he's gonna take care of his elect in those perilous times that are to come. And those, 2/3 of Israel are gonna be ashamed, and they're gonna be hungry, and they're gonna mourn when those perilous times come. But yeah, that was it to that lesson. Hope it was edifying. Just giving out just blowing the trumpet. Letting uh, letting Israel know what time it is, because really Jacob's trouble is at the door. You see Esau, he's already ready to implement that sea. Now think about the events that Esau needs to do before he implements it. Esau, he needs the minds of the people to be in fear. And once Esau has these people in fear, Esau can already go ahead and implement that sea, coming down with that great wrath, having people take that sea if they want to continue in society, or if they want to continue to live comfortably. But yeah, that was it to that lesson. I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and Shalom.